Okay, guys, this is a story about Bob Lee, which was 43 years old. He was the founder of Cash App. He was the tech executive of Square.com before he launched Cash App, okay? He was also the CPO of a cryptocurrency called mobilecoin.com. Now, in April of 2023, he was found stabbed to death several times in San Francisco, California. Now, according to what is being said, a argument had occurred before this tragedy happened. But the part that is kind of confusing is no one is really specifying what the argument was truly about. But after I have done more research on this, I kind of got an idea of what the argument could have been about or leading to. Now, his death was confirmed through a business partner named Josh Goldban, a business partner since 2021 at mobilecoin.com. The mayor in San Francisco, named Mayor Breed, also said that this was one of the most horrible tragedies that he has seen up under his leadership as a mayor in San Francisco. Now, it was video surveillance showing that Lee was holding his wound while walking up the street before he collapsed by the tree, and the cell phone was in another hand. I'm assuming he was probably making the 911 call with that. Now, when they did get to him, the ambulance and the EMTs and the police officers and all of that, when they did rush him to the hospital, they operated on him for 4 hours, y'all. 4 hours before they pronounced him deceased a little before 7 a.m. Now, the guy name is Nemo Momino. He was charged with murder. Lee reported that the states of the small amounts of cocaine and alcohol was in his toxicology report. Now, two holes was in his heart, one punctured his lung. Momino was only 38 years old, and he was an associate of Lee's through the tech world. So he was really a tech consultant. Okay. Now, Rican was the area where all of this took place. Okay. And Momino, he lived in Embryville, which is a suburb in San Francisco, California. Now, Lee and Momino were together. Now, dig this, y'all. They were together, according to video surveillance, seen getting on the elevator and into his white BMW before this incident took place. Now, according to reports, they're saying that he had a 4-inch kitchen knife. Why is you carrying the 4-inch kitchen knife with you? Anyway, and when they found the evidence to show that he was the last person to be with him, and I guess they found other information or DNA analysis that put him in the presence of saying, okay, you the one murdered him. Now, this is where stuff gets sticky at. Now, this particular night that this happened on the 3rd. Now, on the 3rd of April, they saw Lee going to Mormino's sister apartment, okay? Now, on the video, it shows that when he showed up to his sister apartment, that's when they left in the BMW that was white. Okay, but I never understood how he ended up dead if he was at the sister house. So it was some rumors flying around saying that he potentially was having some kind of affair with Momino's sister. Now, Momino's sister is married, y'all. Hello. So they were already saying that her relationship was on the rocks. Okay. Now, the next thing that is really kind of weird to me is that they said not only did they see surveillance showing that he got into this BMW with this maniac, but they also saying that he drove him to a remote place to stab him, to basically murder him. What kind of shit is that? Now, Momino lawyer named Paula Kennedy has said that Lee toxicology report shows, and I'm quoting, that Lee's system is like a Walmart pharmacy of recreational drugs. Wow. Now, Molino's sister was drinking with Lee at the time before her brother had showed up now. And later, she was arrested on the DUI charge a little after this incident happened. Now, the part that really gets me is that during that night, Merlino had asked Lee, he said, I got a question. What is going on with you and my sister in the drug use? And he said, excuse me? He said, have my sister been doing drugs with you? He told him no. That's what Lee told Mamino. So after he basically chin checked him and saw that it wasn't nothing that he can do about that, then the next thing that had came about was he was charged shortly after the incident had happened. And then guess what happened, y'all? Molino lawyer dropped his ass. She dropped him after she had basically asked him to give her a little bit more time because he wanted to be arranged a little later because I guess they had to gather more information or get a better defense. But before that can even happen, she dropped his ass in May. So with all of that going on, they had did about 4 hours of surgery on him. And they tried their best to try to heal him and get him back together, but it was just too far gone. Now, it's several things that I got questions about. First off, was this a setup? 2, why is it taking so long for them to officially charge him? And 3, why was it that whatever this argument led to, it led for his business associate to feel like it was okay to stab him and murder him? It's a lot of unanswered questions with this, even though it is video
Later.
showing stuff. But when he do be charged, they already have said he can face up to 26 years to life. Such a sad situation.